Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping all is well with you and your family and that you're enjoying your day. Today's video is going to be a tribute to my mom. The title of today's video is called The Time Has Come. The Time Has Come. So I just want to start off by saying my mom uh, here the past several months, almost a year for now, probably since about August of last year until the present. Um, my mom has had a steady decline of her health, and unfortunately, she passed away on March 16th, 2025, which is a couple of days ago. And so, basically, it's my mom was a single parent. So, basically it was just me and my mom. And, so after her passing, I was placed, I had to do a lot of things on my own, as far as, planning her funeral services and this and that. But, I thank God that, I had family members like her brothers and other relatives step up and offer help. And I truly thank God for them, for them offering help. But to make a long story short is, um, like I say, this video today, I want to pay tribute to my mom, and I just want to give you all young people, a brief uh, explanation of my mom's life, as a uh, person in general, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started with that. First of all, I just want to talk about my mama's managerial spirit. My mama has always been a manager, management type person. Um, she's always the bulk of her career. She's always been in some type of management position. Um, her latest job was, I think she did 20 plus years at a local college, and so my mom, she worked very hard, and she really enjoyed, managing several people. Her job at the college was described as, she would, uh, my mom would, she was over a youth program where, she would try to inspire grade school children to attend college. And I said to myself, I think I told my mom a couple of times, I said, that's an awesome program because, young people need some type of inspiration to go on to college. And I understand college is not for everyone, but, that program is very important because a lot of young people, especially young people that live in the inner city, their parents may not have the income to uh, travel, and go different places to expose the children to different things. So, going to college is an awesome going to college for young people is an awesome opportunity to get out of your uh, living situation. Like, for example, if the young person was extremely poor, but they were, extremely intelligent and bright in school and all that stuff, the young person can possibly get a scholarship to some university or college in another state, or just in another area in general, and have a total awakening of their surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've lived in an inner city poor environment all your life, and then all of a sudden now you're living on this prestigious college or university campus, and you're meeting people from different states and different countries around the world. It's a very awesome uh, thing to experience as a young person because your eyes are opening to things that are beyond your inner city experience, whatever major city that you were raised in. Does that make any sense? So, and it also, college is an awesome opportunity for the young person to excel in life. You know, like you can go from the hood or a very poor environment to becoming a lead physician in a hospital, or the same thing, you can go from the hood in a very poor environment to becoming the number one law firm in the nation, and you can be the lead attorney, So there's an awesome testimony to getting an education. And that's why I encourage you, young people, to go soar as high as you can with your education, because in the long run, getting your education, it does pay off. Okay. I just wanted to say also that my mother was a very courageous person. My mother was a true fighter. Um, I think my mom may have had a few fights, physical fights in her lifetime, but she basically avoided the physical fight. But as far as getting in there and defending, uh, family, friends, coworkers, or defending a program in her job or whatever, my mom was a very stern individual when she thought something, when she seen something that was needed. You understand what I'm saying? So my mother was a very straightforward, courageous young lady when it comes to fighting for young people. My mother was a very courageous person when it comes to fighting for family and friends. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I thank God for my mom. I seen a person that was very courageous and a fighter, and I thought that was awesome. And even down to her last couple of months on this earth, my mother continued to fight, even though she wasn't physically able to do certain things. She still was a fighter all the way to the end, and that's why I truly thank God for my mom. I think I stated this earlier in the video. My mom was a career-driven young lady. She took her career very seriously, and she worked extremely hard to achieve those goals. And she excelled in her career throughout her working span. So, my mom, as a result of her hard work, she gained a lot of friends in very powerful positions. And as my mom made career changes or whatever, those friends, a friend reached back and offered her certain positions elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, uh, I just want to say, young people, like whatever career you choose, you know, uh, make sure you choose a career that you're passionate about. My mom, she was passionate about helping young people, and she really dug deep within herself to make sure those young people had the best of everything to the best of her ability. You know what I'm saying? And, I was just listening to one of her coworkers or colleagues that work with her, and she explained that my mom generated millions of dollars for the college that she worked for, and I think that was awesome. So my mother was a uh, truly courageous, career-driven, and hard-working lady. The last thing I wanted to talk about is, I think I've explained it a little bit, but my mom loved her family, you know. So, with me being the only son, of course she loved me dearly, but she also loved her parents and brothers and sisters and extended family. My mom was a family oriented person, and, she just believed in taking care of her family, and I truly thank God for that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the conclusion of my video. But before I can officially conclude the video, I want to touch on 3 points on wisdom. I want to touch on my statement dealing with critical thinking. And then I want to end the video with the ending statement of practice. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my 3 points on wisdom. Point number one, wise people are good listeners. Point number two, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Young people, point number 2 is extremely important. Point number 3, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. So young people, I encourage you all to do your research on the topic of wisdom. And I pray, young people, that you all pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness. Young people, when you pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness, it will benefit you in the long run. And I pray that you all take that to heart. I have a statement dealing with critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. So, young people, I encourage you all to talk to your parents or guardians about the topic of critical thinking. And I also encourage you all to do your research on the topic of critical thinking. And young people, I encourage you all to consider being a critical thinker, because being a critical thinker, young people, will be a tremendous benefit to you, and it will help you out in the long run. So I encourage you all to take that to heart as well. I have an ending statement of practice that I want to get started with, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I love you, young people. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So, young people, I encourage you to keep loving and keep growing and gaining in wisdom, and God will bless you in the long run. Young people, I encourage you all to hit the thumbs up on this video. I encourage you all to share this video with family, friends, and loved ones. And I encourage you all to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. And I want you to be the best person that you possibly can be. That is extremely important, young people, that you do that. And I pray that you all take that to heart. Before I officially conclude this video, I have one more nugget of wisdom before I close out this video, and it goes like this. Don't ever think that you're better than anyone else, but rather, young people, think of yourself as just as good as anyone else. Humility is a vital key to a successful life, and I pray that you all will take that to heart as well. Young people, I'm going to officially conclude this video and say this. May God bless you, and may God keep you until we meet again.